Hello and welcome to Thomas Geiger Car, today with the smallest Lexus ever. Say hello to the Lexus LBX. If you want to know all about the car that hits the European roads early 2024, join me on my first walk around and I'll tell you all the details. The car has a length of roughly 4.20 meters. That's half a meter less than all the other Lexuses you know before. But it looks pretty familiar if you know the Toyota lineup, because the car is based on the platform of the Yaris Cross, which means the wheelbase is roughly 2.60 meters and the interior space is kind of limited, at least if you compare it to the big Lexus SUVs and crossovers that you know, reaching the trunk with a roughly 320-330 liters. Also, it's an urban city cruiser car, not the long distance driver, but enough room for 2 adults in the front and 2 almost grown-up kids in the back. Talking about the interior, let's just sit inside and see what we'll find there. The layout in the interior also looks familiar. It is a Yaris Cross in a tailor-made suit. So Lexus has put lots of effort into color and trim and into insulation to make this car a premium vehicle and to justify a price premium that will be roughly 30%. The Yaris Cross is starting at 26,000 euros in Germany, for example, and we're estimating a price tag for this vehicle in the midst of the 30,000s. For that, you get a digital display, a digital cluster instrument, you get all the driver assistance systems that you expect from a small car, and you got lots of leather and beautiful looks. Lexus has created 4 different atmospheres to make this car unique and to give you all the chance to express your personality. Talking about expectations, what would you expect from a small crossover for the city when it comes to powertrains? Right, an electric powertrain, but not with Lexus. Lexus, the sister brand of Toyota, the world's hybrid champion, is coming for sure with a hybrid instead of an electric powertrain. So you'll have a 3-cylinder 1.5 liter petrol engine combined with an electric motor in the gearbox and a battery underneath the seat, giving you 136 horsepower. Not too much for a premium car, and if it comes to the driving fun, it must come from the cornering and not from the acceleration, because with this 136 horsepower you can accelerate from 0 to 100 in 9.2 seconds and top speed is limited to 170 kilometers. Would be great for an electric car, but for an ICE car or a hybrid you would expect more if you want to compete with cars like a Mini Countryman, a Opel Mokka, a Peugeot 2008 or other cars in that segment. Thanks for joining me on that first walk around with the new Lexus LBX, a car that kind of leaves me clueless. On the one hand, I really like the design and we need a premium offer in that big segment of the small city SUVs, because everybody else is pulling out of that segment. On the other hand, I don't like the timing, because nobody's asking for a hybrid anymore. Everybody's talking about electrification and everybody wants to drive more than 2 or 3 or 5 kilometers on electric power. They want to go electric only, and this is something Lexus cannot offer. Yes, the company needs to earn money, and that's hard to do with an electric vehicle if you don't produce it in China. On the other hand, people are asking for it. So this car is just perfect, but not with the timing. It's just 5 years too late, or the technology is 5 years too old. Thank you, 谢谢, 再见, and goodbye.